Hi everyone, it's Karina. Welcome to Life of a Mermaid. So I'm in my room today. Yay me! I sort of feel like I live in my car. But I'm laying down, as you can see. I'm really really tired. I got the day off, but went to work out. Which I'll talk about that in a little bit. So I'm just really tired, and then I ran a couple of errands. Got home. I'm cooking right now. I'm just making the veggies. So I'm just really really tired. I'm just like, and then I'm going to the gym later tonight with Sal. So I need to get my rest before I go and kick some more ass at the gym. Um, but yeah, so I know yesterday I posted my video early. So we had our staff meeting. It was good. I mean, we met with like we have a contract with Department of Rehab, so we met with them and just kind of going over the contract in general, what we're doing, things like that, just kind of checking in with the team. So I mean, it was interesting. Then I went to one of the offices. I had supervision, so because of the meeting and stuff, we just did it over the phone, which was good. Again, like I was telling him, I was like, if I have any questions, I was like, I'll normally reach out to you anyways. So I was like, we're good. We can do phone. Like I said, it's just really going over my clients, going over my caseload. Um, so I mean, that was good. Like I said, I think I said before, I love my job. I love what I do. I love my supervisor. I love my coworkers. So no, so that was good. I was just telling him, I was like, yeah, like no, this helps. Um, and then I had one client, and I ran a couple of errands after work yesterday as well. Um, what else? Oh, I had my personal training session last night. It was fun. Like I said, I always have a good time when I go. Like I said, yeah, he pushes me, and sometimes I'm like, oh my god, fuck. But it was a good workout. Again, we're focusing a lot on like different cardio things in general, and just being active and moving and stuff. Like you're saying, it burns a lot of calories, and again, just kind of still kind of focusing on the core, because I know that's something that I struggle with, and like my balance in general. But we're working on core. So again, we did a lot of like just cardio stuff. Um, Kind of felt bad for him. Cause we're doing like he set up like a station. I don't know what you call it, but we had like four little things that I got to do. And the first one was running. So we did to the first cone and back, second cone and then back, and then to the third cone and then sprint all the way back. And then from there we went to they had those big tires, and I don't know what they're called. But basically, or I think it's mountain climbing. So when you're doing that, on the thing, you're just holding your arms like that. And then from there, like, so I did the jogging, then straight to the mountain climbing, then straight into, what was the next one? Uh, I forgot the name of the exercise, but you have the cowbell, and so like you're kind of doing like, oh my god, what are they called? Squats. So you squat down with the thing in your hands like that, and then you swing it, and then you get up, and then you squat down, swing it, and then you get up. So did that. That was like 30 seconds. Rock climbing was 30 seconds, and then we did weights. Forgot the name of that one too. Basically, I start here, and then I just go up to about here, like 90 degrees. So all of it was just like straight, like one, boom, 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 boom. I mean, and like I said, yes, my body is getting a little stronger, and yes, I've been jogging and stuff like that, and slowly like getting more endurance with that. But it's like, at the end of the day, I'm still a fucking chunky monkey, and I'm still, my body's still adjusting and getting stronger. And even with the jogging, like when I jog on my own, like I'm still out of breath, I'm still like, like obviously a lot fucking less than I was before, obviously. But I mean, it's still a struggle. So, anyways, so of course, I did the exercises, and by like the third one, going to the third one, like my breathing was out of fucking control, guys. Like it was pretty bad. I was just like, and like you could tell that you could tell that he was just kind of like like worried. He's like, "Your body okay? Are you good?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like, like I mean, in between like fucking breathing, I'm like, "Yeah." I'm sorry. It's funny now. Like, looking back, like yesterday, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking pass out." But looking back now, like it's pretty fucking hilarious. Here, let me get up. Um, so yeah, so he was like worried, and then he we finished it. He's like, okay, finish strong, work through the pain, which actually motivates me. But anyway, so we finished the first set, and then again my breathing was bad. So then he taught me a thing. He said you put like your arms behind your head, and then you just go like you breathe in deeply, and then breathe out, and then breathe in, and then like a couple times, and you also breathe in, hold it, and then out. So that really helped. Which was cool. I was telling Sal about it last night. I was like, "Oh yeah, he taught me this." He's like, "Oh, that's cool." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm definitely gonna keep using that," because it worked. But yeah, so like he just kept checking in on me. He was just like, "Are you okay? Like, is your body okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, my body's fine." Like honestly, it wasn't really my like the muscles hurting or anything like that. I mean, yeah, like you can feel the tension, or you can feel like you're working through the pain, but it wasn't like, okay, like I physically can't do this. Like I said, it was really more just my breathing. And he did say like, "Oh, your heart's pumping, it's going, like that's a good sign." But again, I have a lot to pump. So it was just, again, it was really sweet, but I did feel kind of bad. I was like, oh, I worried him. Because then, we went back in and went to go do some weights. I think he'll just let me use something where I could sit down so I can like get back and like be good again. But yeah, we sat down. He's like, "Oh, you caught your breath. You're doing better. Like, are you doing good?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." So that was really sweet. But yeah, we had a good workout. Like I said, it was a lot of just cardio in general. Again, just pushing my body, and I love learning new routines, trying new things out. So that was good. I mean, I really, I love going. I love just learning new things and pushing my body to its limits. Then I ran a couple more errands after we finished, because I didn't get to finish all of them before the gym. And then came home. Had a really really great night with Sal. We were just talking, bonding, spending some time together. So it was really nice. Again, I can feel our relationship just kind of like growing and moving forward, and I'm really, really excited for that, and just see, again, where it's gonna take us, and when we have children and all that stuff. So I'm just really, really like in a really good place in my relationship. And I mean, I know there's still a lot of room for growth, and there's still a lot of things, that we get to learn together, and I'm sure there's still gonna be arguments, about real shit and about stupid shit. But that's part of a relationship, and that's, part of living. So I'm just super excited, like, just to keep having our relationship move forward. Yeah, so again, last night, then went to bed kind of late, well, 11ish. Again, that's late for me at this point in my life. And then this morning, I met up well, the program director of LIT, the program that I'm doing. Kind of we had said like, oh, once you lose the 10 additional pounds, she's like, we can go work out together. So we went to Rumble. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it. It's in North Hollywood. It's basically like an intense workout. They have different trainers. So I believe each trainer does, has their own style, and probably does different routines and stuff like that. And I'm sure they change their routines up every session, or every class they do. But basically, you do a little bit of boxing, and then they have like a different workout with that, and then you switch on the floor, and then you do different stuff. Like we did sprawls, we did crunches, we did what else? Burpees, which was a fucking bitch, let me tell you. So just different exercises like that. Again, it's intense. It gets your heart going. It works out pretty much all different muscles, your whole body and stuff like that. And then it's really cool because it's like they turn on the lights, and they have like a fucking DJ in there, and they're just music is playing, and it's really really cool. I totally recommend it. Definitely going back. I'm actually gonna talk to Sal tonight, and so we can coordinate our schedules and what we have going on, and we're for sure going to be planning like a date night or date day, and going and taking a class. It was so much fun. Um, like I said, it kicked my ass. I sweated like no fucking other. But it was an amazing experience. Again, pushing my body, and like I said, the burpees. Like I've never fucking done them, and I always see people do them, and I'm like, fuck that, right? And again, here we go. Careful what you not wish for. um, yeah, and then the sprawl, same thing. That one, like basically, you're kind of in like a push-up position, and then you jump up, and then you do that, and like I mean, each time we did it, because it was towards the end, and then he was kind of wrapping up that routine. I probably did about like 3 to 5 in a set. But again, for me, that's huge. Like, I mean, I'm taking that as a fucking win. I don't care what anyone says. That was a fucking win. I mean, if I would have even done fucking one, like I know maybe like the the form wasn't maybe fully correct. But the fact that I fucking tried and I did it, like that's a motherfucking win. I don't care what anybody says. So I did that, and again, it was a really fun experience. I definitely recommend it. Everyone's really nice. The trainer was awesome, very upbeat, very positive. He kept coming over and he's like, "Good job, Karina. You can do it, Karina." Like how he remembered my name, I have no fucking clue, but that was awesome. Again, I was kind of in the front, but he kept coming over and just smiling, and again, being really like really encouraging and supportive. And again, that's something that that at least for me it helps me. And he was also calling other people and going over there and just supporting and cheering people on and stuff like that. So again, for me, that is something that pumps me at the gym, or again, that just where I'm at now, it does help me, just kind of push me. Like I said, the routines was so quick that you're just like one to the next. Like we're saying, you don't even have time to like think or to be like, I can't do this, or like I'm in pain, because it's just like, fuck dude, like we're just going. So it was really, really awesome. Like I said, I totally fucking recommend it. I'm definitely going with Sal, and I'm gonna be trying to plan a friend date to do that. Such a fun experience. And like I said, if you're like a workout junkie, I'm sure you'll love it. It's super fucking intense. It is in North Hollywood, so it's a bit of a drive, but it's worth it. Then we had breakfast. That was really fun too. Like I was telling her, I was like, I was nervous for today, and she's like, why? And I was like, because I was like I told you, it's like I still think you're, I was like, I mean, now I see her, a different side of her, but again, she's a director. She's very, she's very powerful. She's very inspirational, motivational, and she's goals. And like I was telling her, like she's just in a really good place, with things in her life and stuff like that, and someone that I do look up to, and again, her role is also like calling us on our shit and calling people on their shit in general. So again, I've seen more of that side of her, when she's in her professional setting and doing her job. So, I was telling her, I was like, yeah, I was like, sometimes you are a little scary. And I was telling her, I was like, yeah, because she's the one that pointed out, like, that I hide behind my loose clothing and stuff like that. So I told her I went shopping, I did my hair. I was like, because you made me realize that I was doing that. I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. And, I was like, you kind of just helped me wake up. So anyway, so I was telling her, I was like, yeah, I was nervous for our date. And she's like, why? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, you're intimidating. I was like, I didn't know what to wear. I was like, oh my God. And she's just like laughing, shaking her head, and I was telling her, I was like, yeah, I was telling, Jessica, my sister, and I was like, and Sal. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I think I'm more nervous about this date than I ever was about like when I was dating, first dating Sal. And Sal, I told Sal, he starts laughing. He's like, wow, thanks. And I was like, well, I married you, well, you know what I mean. Yeah, so that was kind of funny. He was just like, wow, okay. And my sister's just like, oh my God, and just starts laughing. But it was really fun. We had some really, really awesome conversations. Again, she just opened my eyes to a lot of different things, and again, inspired me, motivated me. She also chewed my ass a little bit about some things which I had coming. And then again, just to able to know her and learn about her life. It was just an amazing experience overall. She's definitely someone, like I've told you, that I look up to and that I admire, and that, when I grow up, I want to be like her. Um, yeah, so that was really awesome. The thing that she chewed my ass about was, I ended up sharing, like, yeah, I was triggered, when I had my suicidal thoughts, and she definitely went off on me because she's like, that's something righteous. That's, you're being selfish. You're basically blackmailing your loved ones. She's like, I don't care, what anyone did, or where you're at, or what conversations you're having, about yourself. She's like, nobody is worth you taking your life. She's like, fuck you. And I was telling her, which I needed to hear that, to see a different side, because like it had been a while since I've had those thoughts. And it was the fact that, again, I just got super overwhelmed and just frustrated with everything in the moment. That I did let my emotions run me. That I wasn't thinking, like I said, because if I would have been myself or thinking, I know that I could have talked myself out of it. But in the moment, I was just like, I didn't care, and I was just like, fuck it, fuck that, and I let my emotions just fucking take over. So when she said that, I was just, I was listening, and I was like, no, like, I was like, you're right, I was like, honestly, I've had a time to really think about it, and I was like, I have been kind of feeling guilty that, that I kind of went back there, and, I was like talking to, Abraham. I was like, he, said like, fuck, like, I can't, if you wouldn't be here, like, I don't know what like what life would be without you. And I was like, and that really hit home. So I was telling her, I was like, no, and she's like, like, sorry, and I was like, no, like, I needed to hear that, again, I needed to hear that. I need, because I think, coming, like, my therapist, I mean, yeah, like, we'll talk about it, but again, if a client would tell me that, again, we come from a more nurturing, setting, and there's certain protocols that we need to follow. And then again, I think a lot of people in my life, and aside from like coworkers, or people that are in the field or experiences, a lot of people don't know how to react, or what to say, or how to talk to you, or are even scared. And that's something that I appreciate about her, that she's not scared, that she'll tell you what it is, she'll tell you what she's thinking. And again, I needed to hear that. So yeah, so that was, again, that was something that was definitely needed. So I came home after that, again, ran some errands. I'm actually, still cleaning, and I'm cooking. And then, I actually got my pictures. I printed them so I can show you guys. Oh no. Sorry. Alrighty, so okay, so I have a couple of doubles, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so that's one. That's two. Let me do this. Three. Four. Wait, sorry guys. Four. Seven. 8. 9. This is actually one of my favorite. 10. 11. 12. It's another one of my favorites. That's it. Picture for a project I'm doing. Yeah, so those are my pictures. Like I said, I fucking fell in love with them. And I was actually talking to Ada today, and we were saying, how, like, reward yourself when you meet your goals. And, right now, I mean, the biggest goal is, I think, just my fitness in general, or my body. So I know, I have, like, so basically like reward yourself. So I know when I hit, we were talking about it, when I hit 60, like I've been craving, and I know some people probably be like, don't do that, da da da, but I've been craving chili cheese fries like so fucking bad, guys, like so fucking bad. So I know my plan is when I lose the 60 pounds, I'm getting fucking chili cheese fries from the hat. Like I don't care what it is. That's my reward. Um, but I was thinking when I hit the 70, I mean 70. When I hit 100, I think I'm gonna do another photo shoot. Just to again celebrate that milestone. And again, I had so much fucking fun. Like I was telling her, I want to be a fucking model now. And she just laughed. I was like, I'm serious. So yeah, so I think once I hit the 100, that's gonna be my reward. But I still want to kind of celebrate every 20, even if it's something small. Like I said, once I hit the 60, I do want to I want those two cheese fries. And then we'll figure out what I do for like 80. So just things for myself, like I said, now, like I did my hair, they did the pictures, so things like that. I'm just started making little, doing little rewards for myself when I complete certain goals, and then again I'll figure out other goals in general. But yeah, other than that, like I said, it's been a good day. There's really not much else going on with me. As that was really my day, and nothing is coming in mind. Aside from again, like just how she expressed or talked about like suicide and stuff like that. And again, just I think I'm just really proud of myself. And talking to her kind of made me realize that I don't give myself much credit, that I don't really celebrate myself and say like, yeah, you're doing amazing, like you did this, you did that. So I think just again, that's something that I get to work on, and just really celebrating me and realizing how much I've changed and how far I've come, and in such a short time. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for all your support. If you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to reach out, and I'll see you guys the next time. Love you. Bye.